When we talk about truth, we're talking about something that does not always cater to your emotional state. Someone can tell you something that is true to make you feel good emotionally, or someone can tell you something that is not true that can also make you feel good emotionally. But the truth in and of itself is light. And in that way, it is akin to the light of the sun, which is the only goal of the sun is to shine light or to make way, to show you something. But if you don't filter that light properly or maneuver in a certain way with it, then it may cause you some discomfort. And so, back to the truth, yes, the truth is something that can cause you despair, grief, or pain. But what really hurts is not the truth, it is the change of mind that comes along with that truth. It is the realization that your previous thoughts or beliefs or way of life may have been wrong. And now you have to adapt to something else. That's the problem. And when the notion of change is brought into the equation, what happens is your animal nature naturally does everything it can to fight that. The ego, which is something that we all have, does not want a lot of change because its primary goal is to survive. And so, for instance, if you've been living in the mud, you may find that one day some heroic person comes along to rescue you out of that mud or to show you a better way. Now, I guarantee you that somebody is going to find a way to fight this person because they have become so accustomed to struggling for so long. They reach a point where that's all they know. That's all they know. And as long as they can survive that way, that's what matters. They can't imagine anything better. And so when you come around as a symbol of hope or light, they almost look at that as an insult to their intelligence. Okay? And so that's an example of how deluded the ego can become if we're not careful. All right, so again, the ego doesn't like a lot of change. It doesn't like to feel like, it doesn't want to feel like it's wrong. And it damn sure doesn't want to admit that it's wrong. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with here as human beings, and we must always be mindful of that.